Okay, good morning. We are leaving North Georgia and headed back west. Next full stop, Flagstaff, Arizona. But the drawback to this drive is it's going to be a little slow. I'm already running into traffic in Tennessee. There is, I have no idea what's going on here, but it looks like the freeway might actually be closed down. It's raining, and this is the remnants of the latest hurricane that just came through and is sitting on top of New Orleans. And hopefully we won't be delayed too much. If you are new here, my name is Mike and I make travel and adventure videos. And this is the 7th video in my epic cross-country overland adventure in my 2019 Ford Raptor, the Beast. In this episode, we're going to explore some amazing backcountry roads leading up from Sedona all the way to Flagstaff. I can't wait. Let's go. All right, good morning, everybody. I just rolled out of Little Rock, Arkansas this morning. Left Georgia yesterday, beelined it to Little Rock, got a hotel. Sorry, Overlanders, it happens sometimes. Trying to put a couple of days of highway miles behind me in an effort to get to Flagstaff early on Wednesday. We made it to Sedona. Raptor making it look easy. We're just outside of Flagstaff going in for the expo. This is amazing. I don't know the name of this trail. I'll put it down below, but I'll find out after the fact. This is unbelievable. I've been on this giant rocky trail now for about 2 hours. This will get me eventually to 17, which is the freeway that leads back to Flagstaff, and that's where we'll be staying for the next 4, 5, 6 days while we're at the expo. This is unbelievable. Wow, let's keep going. To the highest elevation yet. We still got to climb up and over that. But if you look way down there in the valley, I don't know, well, you can't see it where there's no cars, but the freeway is down there eventually, or there's a road down there. I don't know if that's the freeway, but look at that view. Wow. Good job, Arizona. Good job. Wow. This is awesome. Let's keep going. All right, so the trail, the rocky trail from Sedona back over toward Flagstaff turns into a forest after all this amazing view we've seen. And now I'm trekking across a forest road that will loop us back around into Flagstaff. where we actually picked up the first trail that I started and took us from the freeway all the way over to the scenic route on the road, and then back through Sedona and back across this amazing trail. I can't recommend it enough. All right, so now we're gonna keep driving through the forest and experience something completely different, only 7 miles away from amazing canyons. This is awesome. Okay, to say this is fun is an understatement. Hopefully it will stay fun. It's getting a little thin. Okay, so this never translates well on camera, so I don't expect it to look amazing here. However, we quickly went from dirt road to tractor trail to goat trail to pig trail to what am I doing here in a full-size pickup truck. Now the Raptor has about 14 inches of wheel travel, which helps get over these rocks, but it's also extremely wide, which means once I'm into a thin trail, I'm pinned in by trees. I don't really get to choose where my truck goes. It goes where the trail lets me go. Put the tire on the rock. Sometimes it's counterintuitive. I have to always remember this Raptor is about 6 inches wider than a normal. Okay, so I gotta admit, that was a little scary. We made it through. We're back on a main dirt road now that's gonna take us back into Flagstaff, but super narrow, really rocky, couple questionable areas, but the Raptor performed amazing. You know, she's still going, she's still bouncing around, so that's good. I don't have any bells or whistles going off. Wow, that was fun. I would do that again. Probably would want to do that with somebody next time, not by myself. The difficulty in that trail went up significantly once I was halfway through, but I was already committed. I couldn't go back. It would have been just as bad. So anyway, all right, on to the next bit of fun. Day 2 finds us back out on the backcountry roads, just northwest of Sedona. My number one pet peeve that I hate in YouTube videos happened to me yesterday. Just another sign that plans change. I ran out of memory on my cameras, and so I didn't bring enough because I didn't think I would need it. And ended up going down this extremely narrow, complicated goat trail, specifically narrow for the Raptor. But man, she performed outstanding. I had to pull my mirrors in. I had to get a little close to things. Got some pinstripes, but it was awesome. Thought I was videoing it the whole time. I was not. So I hate that. Anyway, so today we're again just northwest of Sedona. We're at about 7,000 feet, and I'm trying to find a lookout. Apparently there's, if I keep going, there's a lookout that looks out over the canyons of Sedona, or something of that magnitude. Never been here before, so I'll catch back up to you when we get there. Let's go. Skittish little fellas. So unfortunately, I'm not camping here tonight. I'm just moving on and exploring. But I'm going to mark this campsite in the Overland Bound 1 app so that you can find it. I am about an hour and a half out of Flagstaff, Arizona, creeping up on the 7,000 feet above Sedona. And this is the campsite. See my truck parked there. You could probably get a couple rigs in here. There's a fire ring perfectly suited right here. But this is why you're going to want to camp at this site. Look at this. This is incredible. All open forest land. So we're just north of Sunset Crater Volcano National Monument. This is a crater behind us. There's giant lava fields, and we're driving on a Forest Service road that is essentially tiny lava rock. Look at this. So we're going to drive and explore this road, see where it takes us. As usual, Arizona, 15 miles away from each other, the entire landscape changes. This is pretty amazing. So we're going to keep going. We'll catch up with you on down the road. Let's go. So driving on this I guess tiny volcanic rock, I'm not sure. If you know in the comments, let me know, but it's a lot like thick sand on the beach, I've noticed. So there's places you got to be careful. You'll mar up and you'll need four-wheel drive. So it may look slick on camera, and it may look paved, and it may even look that way to your eye when you're on it. Be careful. Yeah, this is basically like driving on the beach. Okay, so here's what's really interesting about where I'm at right now. I can't even pronounce the location, but I'll put it in a link below or on the screen. So we're leaving the volcanic crater, and you can see how the further away we get, there's still lava rocks, right? the green and the red, it's starting to become lush, right? And then we get back out on the main road and we come here, and now this is what's simply amazing. Out there in the distance is the painted desert. This is essentially where Arizona transitions into Utah. And the Grand Canyon is back this way, and all that becomes, I think, Moab's to the right, the Grand Canyon's to the left, and about 80 miles that way is Utah. So this is incredible, just to watch the landscapes change from lush green forest into the desert. This is great. Wow. All right, we made it to Expo West, and look what I found. Parnell made it out with us. We got some other cast of characters over at the Overland Bound booth. We'll talk about those in a little bit. But we're going to explore the show, see if Parnell can put some of my money.
I can.
How'd you like that? How did you like that? What was it? The Rig Supply swing out?
Very good. Very, very well thought out.
Yeah.
Nice, American-made, local, really great product. I would put one on my truck in a second.
So as usual, there were lots of cool things to see at Expo West. Now, I'm not going to go through everything I liked in detail. Michael did a great job over at the Overland Bound channel, recapping all the cool stuff from the show. Go check out his video over there. That being said, let's keep having some fun.
What day is this?
It is, I forget.
Day 2?
Day 2.
Okay, so that's
Day 2.
not bad for day 2. We get food, tacos.
Tacos.
All right, it's the last day of Expo. We're here at Michael's truck. It's been on display Sunday, and it looks like the weather is coming in. So it should be an interesting day. As predicted, here's the rain. It has arrived. So who knows? Look at all these clouds back there. That's cool. We'll see if it stays at this moderate pace or if it gets worse. Should be fun though. All right, we're leaving the show now, and
Hey, right of way, right of way.
Lifestyle Overland's trying to run us over. We're driving here. Good morning. We are leaving Flagstaff, Arizona, making a run back to East Bay, California. I am with the Overland Bound crew, and this will make my epic journey across the country and back come to a close. And next video, we're going to go over what worked, what didn't work. We're going to take the truck up to Top Shop Auto and let Frank look it over, see what we broke. And oh yeah, and answer the most, let's say the top 5 questions I've gotten on this trip. I hadn't been really good at getting to that on the videos, but we'll do that in the next video as well. And then we'll call that the end of season 1. After that, we're going to take a break for a while and kick off season 2, somewhere around end of November, 1st of December, where I'm going to go north into the snow. Yep, we're going to do some winter camping in the Pacific Northwest. Perhaps we're going to take a lot more people on this trip than just me. Maybe the Overland Bound crew, a couple people that you probably know from YouTube in the Pacific Northwest. So I'm looking forward to season 2. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I am overwhelmed at the number of subscribers and growth and seeing everybody at the Overland Expos, and I look forward to next year as well. If you like this video, please subscribe, turn on that bell notification so you'll get updated the minute a new video in this series goes live. And until next time, bye-bye.